Oklahoma Bridges here, and if you're joining us for part 3 of this 3-part series, welcome back. And here's the Columbia D-2 table phonograph, and or Grafonola actually, and we're gonna play a record on this rebuilt sound box. Insert a new needle into the needle chuck, and then tighten the screw. And then, as a Columbia machine, take and rotate the sound box back to the playing position. You hear it index into that position, and bump the camera. Let's move that over there where it's a little out of the way. I got a bit of a fun one here. Play a Columbia record. I wonder if that was their house orchestra. And I have the automatic brake disengaged. Right now there's a lever underneath the turntable that you use to do that. Speed control, and this is the start-stop lever. So we'll move that to the starting position. I think there's enough power in the spring still. I haven't serviced the motor on this yet. So it's got a 3-spring motor. We'll play a record, see how this sounds. Sounds pretty good. Obviously the next step for this machine is going to be to take care of the motor, do a service on the motor, and then give this cabinet a good polish on the outside. Neat feature about Columbia machines, because obviously Victor had the patent on the crook where you turn the sound box up. So Columbia had to use this tone arm arrangement like this. They very thoughtfully placed the reject needle cup over the place where the sound box comes to rest at the extreme side. So all you have to do is loosen the thumb screw, and the needle, after a little bit of persuasion, falls out. Then you turn the sound box back up to this position here, and you're ready to put another needle in to play another record. So, how hard were the old gaskets? What kind of shape were the old gaskets really in? Because you noticed, like I did probably while watching part 1, that they were somewhat flexible while taking the reproducer apart. And this was the gasket that was on the inside side. And it's very flexible still. I mean, it's... Look at that. Isn't that cool? I literally wadded that up. And it came right back. Now, there was a paper ring there, which just came off of, which I did not reuse. But the rubber itself is in excellent condition and is still very flexible. It's firmer than the rubber that I use now. But what about this gasket? As you can see, it's broken there. This was the gasket that was on the outside side of the diaphragm. This was the one that I was able to press in on the edge here with my fingernail and said, yep, that's rock hard. What kind of shape is it in? Can I crumple it up in my hand? Well, not really. Another piece just broke off, actually. So definitely a bit brittle, and definitely not in good shape, this one is. So definitely a good idea to have rebuilt the sound box here, put new gaskets in it, made sure that the pivots were adjusted correctly, and it sounds pretty good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this series along with its pitfalls there, losing the lock nut there for a moment. But if you have your own number 6 and would like to rebuild it, don't be afraid. I've never rebuilt one of these before. It's a deceptively simple reproducer to rebuild. But it is fairly simple to rebuild. Just be careful. Don't damage anything, and good luck with that. So thanks for watching. This is Oklahoma Bridges, and I think it's gonna go in the trash. Look at that. That just continues to break apart. I'm still surprised by this one, though. How flexible that is. That's almost reusable. Oh, finally gave up the ghost. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time.